Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, Mama Bear's Homestead and More. We're back on this old D19 that's given me fits for a few months now. I burned up the last starter solenoid, so I got a new solenoid. So let's go ahead and get this thing put on. We got our wire from the ignition, goes on the start side of the solenoid. Shoot, I just threw all the baggie of hardware to the other side. That was silly, didn't need to do that. And I've discovered it's just easier to go ahead and put these wires on, not tighten them until I get it mounted. But we have this nut, that's our wire from the switch. Okay, got that on. Okay, so that's just, so then this wire goes here. And I've gotten pretty good at taking this apart.
This is the third one of these we've put on, isn't it?
Yeah,
or did we never replace the one that I'm thinking of? Well,
the one you're thinking of is the one I bought at the farm store. That was the wrong one. Okay, let's get this mounted in there. This, that, come on, nut, cooperate. And the reason we don't tighten these down is because we can still get them to move when we need to. Okay, now we gotta go to the other side with our baggie of goodies. Come back here, nut. Got ya. Right. Shoot. Found a bolt that would work, but not my favorite bolt. Then the one I was looking for was staring me right in the eye. So we'll use this one. Okay. Get on there. Tighten, but we'll go ahead and tighten this end here. like the way that wire's running under that wire. Still need to tighten that up some. It's alright. Fit it. I don't believe it will. No, it won't. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to get me another nut, a different nut, and we'll bring it right back. Alright guys, now we got to put the battery cable on. And we've got the wire coming from the switch. Mashing wire. Now we need to put this wire through there. And then we need this box washer and this other big nut. Alright, we got that started. And I'll go back through here with a socket and nut and tighten all this up. Okay, I suppose the next thing we need to do is go ahead and tighten these. Alright. Better than it was. Because before, it wanted to crank all the time. Okay, there's that, there's that. Now I need to use my beautiful, lovely camera assistant and make her a wrench holder. She can do it. I know she can.
Where you need me?
On the other side, on there. And you can take this wrench and put it right there.
Okay. No real good place to put y'all.
We're gaining. Okay.
Good?
Tight? Yeah.
Okay.
Give me your wrench back. Alright. Thank you, Mom Bear. You are a very good wrench holder.
Good. I can put that on my resume.
Okay. I'm gonna take that off. Shouldn't go because the key would have to be turned to this side of that solenoid to be energized.
Oh, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, because
when it comes to high voltage shocks.
Well, it's just 12 volt.
That means nothing to me.
It ain't high voltage, but I still don't like it.
Yeah.
Still don't like it. Now, if you get shocked by the coil, that hurts.
Yeah?
Yeah. I kind of know that from experience. Alright, now I'm going to put this battery cable back on. I ought to clean the battery cable, but I'm not going to yet. Alright, stand back. We're in neutral. Okay. Well, we got the starter solenoid fixed. Now we need to hook the battery up, or put the battery on the charger. Go ahead and take the hot wire off. So we'll get this. Mom Bear and I will get this all hooked back up. Get the charger on it, let it charge for a little bit, and then we'll bring it back. Because if you guys remember in that last video, we were in the middle of a compression check when the solenoid melted down on us. So we've done the first 2 holes. This one had 160 psi, this is 120 psi, and this is where we're currently at. We're putting new plugs in as we go also. Going from a Champion plug to NKX plugs. Supposed to be better plugs. I don't know if they are or not, but that's what they sold me. So me and Mom Bear will get this battery on the charger, and we'll bring you back in a little bit. Alright guys, we got our compression tester put in, the number 3 hole. Got to give a huge shout out to viewer Ryan for letting me use these compression tester. 150. So that's got great compression on it. That out. And then we're using NGK ZFR5N. Supposed to be a same plug as the Champion N5C. Good. So we can put this plug back on, wire it on. Okay, we're on. So we got number 4 here. It was loose. Like I said, these were new plugs when I put them in, but since this motor had been seized, I dumped a bunch of oil on top of the piston trying to get them rings to come out, and that worked, but it also fouled my plugs out. But we need to grab a compression test off this cylinder. This end, quick couple. That one's 120. That's been the lower end of them, but when I read the book, anything over 110 is okay. So we're still okay. Not bad. Okay. Another NKX. And a lot of people I've talked to, they really like these NKX plugs. They're expensive. I'll give them that. But on that hand, what ain't expensive anymore? I went to get everything to do a oil change on my pickup, $54. to change the oil on my truck. Used to be, I remember when it used to be 20 bucks so you could get your oil and filter.
Well, shoot, before I started having you do the oil changes on Bessie, taking her to the Ford dealership for a oil change and rotation, I mean, that I'd walk out 80 bucks.
Yeah.
80 bucks less every time.
There it clicked. The one thing I don't like is these Champion plugs take the big spark plug socket and these NKXs take the little one. So I got to take the old plugs out with this and then put them in with the other one. And I don't trust myself to pull all these plug wires off and then be able to get the wires, but I can now, but we'll just do them one at a time. But as of right now, guys, I don't see we have a compression issue. Alright, you guys tell me what it gets to. Ooh, that was a little low. Let's run it again. Still right there at 110. So it's not low enough to be worried about. Now, if I remember right, after I got it freed up, this one had the valve that was hanging on it. I just kept spraying it and kept spraying it, and finally it quit sticking. So hopefully if I get it running, it'll get better. Okay, we got to change sockets. Big spark plug socket, small one. I think the big socket's 13/16. Actually, it won't even tell me. And the little one's 5/8. Yeah, the little one's 5/8 for sure. This one's kind of contrary because of that. I'm going to take it down my hand farther again because of this air filter. Okay, we got that one all the way in. Plug water back on. Okay, number 6. Number 6. All right. Okay, 130. Guys, that's great news, because that means we don't have a compression issue. We got one cylinder, it's a little lower, but it ain't low enough to be worried about yet. I think if we can get it running, that it'll come into it. I think them rings are just sucked up on that piston where it was stuck, and they're not fully opened up back up yet. But like spark plug. Tighten him up. Okay, put this plug wire back on. Okay, that one's on. Alright guys, I say, what do you guys think about turning the gas on? And seeing if we can get any fireage. Hopefully it starts and runs. I'd be so tickled. Battery charger ain't liking it. Well, guys, I hate to, but let's just call this a video, and I'll let that charge up a couple hours, and then I'll try it again. But I'm gonna go ahead and call this video. One thing we know, we've got good plugs in, and our compression's good. So I'm gonna leave it here. Hopefully next time will be the last time we have one of these failure videos. But they're not failures because we know what we got. We got good compression, good spark plugs. So, as always, my friends, keep on keeping on, because we love every single one of you, and Jesus does too.